A towel will work fine. That was a tongue twister. Cuckoo, it's Kennedy. For the past few months, a lot of people have been asking me to come out with a skincare regimen, tell you guys what I do to take care of my skin. I have no makeup on. For the past few years, I have been struggling with acne, and it may not look like it now, but I really did struggle with acne. And I tried everything. It really was a struggle, and I finally found what works for me, and I'm excited to share that with you guys because a bunch of you have been asking. I think I probably started having more acne around age 15, 16. It was far more noticeable on my cheeks, and that was really my problem area. So for years I had been going to dermatologists, estheticians, I tried everything. I went to different dermatologists and was prescribed several different medications in the hopes of clearing out my acne. Some of the medications that I was prescribed didn't work at all. Some of the medications I was prescribed would work a little bit, and then, you know, I guess maybe my body got used to it and my skin would kind of flare up again. And then other medications that I was put on just made me feel really crappy. Most of them were antibiotics, which is probably why they made me feel so bad, because antibiotics usually, you know, you don't really feel good while you're on antibiotics anyway, but I just couldn't imagine staying on antibiotics for years or until my skin cleared up. I was so frustrated, and as I'm sure those of you who either are currently suffering with acne or have in the past can relate, I was not confident with myself. I didn't want to, you know, leave the house without makeup on. There was a time when I literally could not go anywhere, do anything, even if it was just to go to the grocery store, without putting on makeup to cover up my acne and to cover up my scars. I'm an actor, so there's this added pressure of looking as close to perfect as possible, basically, and often I would go to auditions, or I would be on set of something that I booked, something that I was filming, and the director or somebody would come up to me and be like, you should probably try this, do this, but you gotta, you know, you really gotta work on, you know, clearing your skin. And it was always so frustrating to hear, because I always wanted to tell them, you have no idea. I've tried pretty much everything. I've tried so much and nothing's working. I know that my acne wasn't the worst acne that there was, but it was, you know, still not the ideal situation, and especially being in the entertainment industry, it was not a good time. I was super self-conscious. One day I had a manager who, again, told me that, you know, I need to work on fixing my face and my acne, and she referred me to an esthetician. And one day, I think the third time I went to him for an extraction, I left the clinic looking like a Dalmatian. For months, it never went away. I had spots all over my face. Right at the time that I got these acne scars, I had booked a film, and even though they put makeup on you, I mean, still, they want your skin to be as flawless as possible. And so I was dealing with acne, and I was dealing with these nasty scars, and I felt so uncomfortable with myself. So between then and now, I had tried so many creams. I'd been to so many more dermatologists and estheticians. I was almost put on the drug Accutane. Moving forward to, I'd say, February, March, maybe late January of this year, and I started to make some changes in my life. I started drinking a lot more water. I changed up my skincare regimen. Another thing that I started doing is I started to let my skin breathe a lot more. When I'm at home just doing nothing, I don't put makeup on, or when I'm going out not doing anything, you know, important, then I will either just put no makeup on my face, or if I really feel like I, you know, need a little something to freshen up the look of my skin, I'll just put some concealer under my eyes, and that's about it. So that also helped a lot. I also started eating a lot cleaner. It helps way more than just your acne. Same with water. I just feel a lot better in general because of eating cleaner and healthier and drinking more water. Clearing up your skin, I feel like, is a lot of trial and error. What works for me might not work for you. Some of what works for me might work for you a little bit, but you might have to, you know, add some other things into your regimen. So I'm not saying to copy exactly what I do. You just have to, you know, trial and error, experiment, and honestly, you don't have to spend a ton of money on skincare to find what works for you. And I wish I had known that before, but what I found works the best for me is charcoal. So I did more research on charcoal and the benefits it has for your skin, and charcoal is great for your skin. It's great for a lot of other things, but your skin is one of them. One day my mom came home and got me Dark Angels from Lush. Now Dark Angels is a charcoal sugar scrub. So I use this to wash my face twice a day. So you just take a tiny bit of it, roll it into your hand, you know, cleanse all over your face, and then I exfoliate. Exfoliating is also key. When I exfoliate, I literally just use a towel. It's so simple. Like I said, you don't need to spend a lot of money to clear up your skin. A towel will work fine. That was a tongue twister. And then as a mask, I often use Mask of Magnaminty. I use this maybe once or twice a week, I'd say. When it goes on your skin, it feels really nice. This has peppermint oil and aduki beans. Peppermint oil is really good for inflammation. So often when I feel like I'm about to break out or I'm about to have a pimple erupt, I put that on my face and literally the next day, no pimples. The third product that I use from Lush is a mask called Cup of Coffee, and I love this so much. It smells just like coffee. If my skin is a little dull and it needs a little zhuzh, I guess, I will put this on, leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes, and then wash it off with a towel. I now swear by Lush. Also, they don't test on animals. A lot of their products, I think all of their products are vegetarian, and a lot of their products are vegan. 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10 even. After I wash my face, do my whole regimen in the morning and at night, I spray my face with rose water. Also smells really good. I found out that rose water acts as a toner, which I had no idea when I bought this. And then to moisturize my face, because moisturization is important, this is Trader Joe's Nourish Oil-Free Antioxidant Facial Moisturizer. All my products are oil-free because I have combination skin. I get oily in my T-zone and then I get dry around the cheeks. So this is great. Wait, I almost forgot. There's another thing that I swear by that I really like. I got this at a gifting suite. The bottle looks so beat up. I've had this for a couple of years. But it's a spot treatment and facial mask by GUNILLA of Sweden. So at night, if I feel like I'm having, you know, I'm gonna have a breakout or I'm gonna have a pimple, then I just dab some on a Q-tip, put it on the pimple. Between this and the Mask of Magnaminty, by the morning, it's gone. This stuff is magic. I need some more. And if you're struggling with acne, I've been there. It does get better. I promise you, you just have to find what works for you. Don't give up, you know, be patient. Drink a lot of water. I cannot stress this enough. Drinking a lot of water will help a lot. Alright, my loves, hope you took something away from this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. I post every week on Monday, so yeah, it would be nice to see you back. Alright, bye!